Appalling archive. Michael Heidnik. The Real Buffalo Bill's House of Horrors. One of the inspirations for the Jame Gumb, Buffalo Bill character in The Silence of the Lambs was Gary Heidnik. Heidnik is an American who kidnapped and tortured 6 women. He murdered 2 of them. Heidnik intended on starting a baby farm with the women, whom he planned to impregnate. Starting back in 1962, Heidnik was diagnosed with schizoid personality disorder. From then until 1987, Heidnik spent time in and out of psychiatric hospitals and had attempted suicide at least 13 times. He wasn't the only person in his family to struggle with mental illness. In 1970 his mother committed suicide. His brother Terry also spent time in mental institutions, and attempted suicide numerous times. Heidnik had been arrested multiple times for kidnapping, assault, and various charges for different types of rape, but only spent 3 years incarcerated in mental institutions prior to being released in 1983, under the supervision of a state-sanctioned mental health program. In 1986, Heidnik took his first target, a known sex worker, who later helped him obtain several others. His second target was a mentally disabled woman. His third was a 19-year-old single mother. In 1987, Heidnik confined 3 more women. He was called the House of Horrors Killer because he kept the 6 black women, half naked and starved, chained to pipes at the bottom of a hole he dug in the basement of his home in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. 1 woman died of a combination of starvation, torture, and an untreated fever. He cooked her ribs in an oven and boiled her head in a pot. Another woman was electrocuted to death. The surviving women said he subjected them to electric shock and stabbed them in their ears with a screwdriver. Heidnik was arrested when one of the women convinced him to let her go, temporarily, so she could visit her family. He drove her to a gas station and said that he would wait for her. She walked to her boyfriend's house and initially wanted to confront Heidnik, but then decided to call the police instead. The responding officers saw the chafing from chains on her leg and went to the gas station to detain Heidnik. His purported best friend, Cyril Brown, was also arrested. Brown was released on bail with the agreement that he would testify. At Heidnik's arraignment, he claimed that the women were already in the house when he moved in. His attorney attempted to prove that Heidnik was legally insane, but the fact that he successfully amassed a sizable amount of savings through his brokerage account was used to prove that he was an intelligent investor, and therefore not insane. Heidnik was found guilty of 2 counts of first-degree murder, 6 counts of kidnapping and 11 other charges relating to how he brutally assaulted the women. He was sentenced to death. In 1999, at the age of 55, Heidnik was executed by lethal injection. Please like and subscribe for more.